We'll now define the latent heat of fusion. First, what is fusion? A solid melting into a liquid is fusion. Now, what is latent heat of fusion? For this, suppose I take 1 kg of a solid and I melt it into a liquid. So I will get 1 kg of a liquid. To do this, I require heat. This heat is called latent heat of fusion. So the latent heat of fusion is the amount of heat required to change 1 kg of a solid, to melt 1 kg of a solid to 1 kg of a liquid. And of course we know this happens only at the melting point. That's called the latent heat of fusion. Changing a solid, 1 kg of solid to 1 kg of liquid. So the amount of heat required to change 1 kg of solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure and at its melting point is called latent heat of fusion. We now define latent heat of vaporization. Now, vaporization is changing a liquid into the gas. This process is called vaporization. Now, for this process to take place, you require heat. Fine. So we have now a liquid. We have 1 kg of liquid and we vaporize it, means we heat it up. And we change it. It will then change to 1 kg of a gas. Now this heat that is needed is called latent heat of vaporization. So the latent heat of vaporization is the amount of heat required now to change 1 kg of a liquid to a gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. These two definitions you need to learn.